Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's matchup between the UPIKE Bears and the Bluefield Rams. Today is one of 4 games that are happening at the Eastern Kentucky Expo Center. We're tipping off here at 2 p.m. for the Lady Bears, and then at 4 o'clock, it's the University of Cumberland's and Milligan College. This is the first home season game for the Bears, coming off a loss to Juggernaut Marion College up in Indiana. Bluefield is also 0-1. And a couple of the Bears for you. 00, Addison Corder, junior out of Somerset, Kentucky. Number 5, Haley Anderson, freshman out of Florence, Kentucky. Number 10, Imani Washington, freshman out of Lexington, Kentucky. Number 11, the senior, Jamie Castle, a senior out of Salisbury, Kentucky. 12, Shelby Nauer, a sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky. 14, Kayla Mullins, sophomore from Clintwood, Virginia. 20, the most recent member of the 1,000 Point Club, Drea Matchin from Louisville, Kentucky. Number 22, Taylor Berger, freshman from Bevansville, Kentucky. Number 23, Emily Baker, straight out of Belfry, Kentucky. Number 30, Rachel Lee, senior from Huntington, West Virginia. Number 33, May Graycheck, sophomore from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And tip-off is underway as Bluefield wins the tip. 35, Zaria Hollier, freshman from Lafayette, Louisiana. 52, Brianna Burbridge from Frankfort, Kentucky. And to round things off, number 54, Elizabeth Latham, the sophomore from Somerset, Kentucky. Head coach is Clifton Williams. Coming into his second year for the Bears, as Bluefield has it at the wing for 3. Shots off the mark, rebounded by Baker. Castle has the ball across midcourt, setting up shop for the Bears. Castle looking for a little bit of movement. And Corder turns it over. Pass is stolen by Danae Cox for Bluefield. Bluefield driving down, passing it back up to the top of the arc. Cox down low. And pass was almost stolen. And we will get a travel call on number 2 for Bluefield. That's Emily Hart. So possession goes to UPIKE. Already 2 turnovers in this game. And we got 40 minutes of action here. 4 10-minute periods. Baker has the ball at the top of the key. Swings it over to Corder. Corder to Castle. Good movement, good energy from the Bears as Lee goes down low, gets fouled hard by number 2. That's Hart yet again. So Lee will go to the line shooting 2 free throws for the Bears. Today's game is stationary, as you can see in the live stream. First shot's up and good, but this camera is stationary today. Don't have enough work studies. But nonetheless, we're here, and we're ready to give you guys the best action of your UPIKE Bears. Second shot's up and good by Lee, as UPIKE is up 2-0 on Bluefield. And a full court press from UPIKE early on. UPIKE setting the tone. Hart from down below on the baseline, and it rattles in. Shot's good. And Burbridge passes it in to Castle right away, and they're getting ready to set up shop once again. Castle looking for some movement. Corder passing it down low to Baker. And Burbridge saves the turnover and puts it off the glass for a layup. Assist to Castle. Good ball movement by the Bears. And that's going to be a turnover. Number 22, Persivati. And Castle steals it, and she lays it in. Great defense from the Bears, forcing 2 turnovers already early on in the first period. Cox going down low, passing it down low to the baseline, gets it back, and she makes it. Seems all Bluefield turnovers and points are all to Hart right now for the Rams. Castle has the ball, trying to get a pick from Baker, but passes it to Corder. 3, no good. Rebounded by Cox for the Rams. And Cox passes it down low to number 12, Goodlet. Assist to Cox. And our score is tied here 6-6 with 7 minutes left to go in the first period. Quarter has the ball at the wing. Gets a pick from Burbridge. Burbridge left alone down low. You can't do that. And she lays it in easily. No trouble at all. Assist goes to Quarter. Quarter is coming off a game where she led the Bears with 19 points against Marion. Seems to be a threat here for the Bears as a dual threat this season. And shots up and no good. Rebounded by Quarter. Quarter passes it to Castle. Castle passing it to Burbridge. Swings it back to Castle. It's a little pick and roll. And Castle puts it off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound by Baker. Swings out to Lee. Back to Quarter for three. No good. Rebounded by Cox. Cox going down low. Passing it to Bellinier. Shots up. No good. No foul. Rebounded by Baker. And the Bears are back in business. Quarter almost turns the ball over, and she does. Pass stolen by Goodlet for the Rams. That's 2 turnovers now for UPIKE. 2 for each team as Goodlet puts up the three. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, it was a jumper for 2 points. Score is tied 8-8 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first period. Burbridge is leading the Bears with 4 points so far. And Goodlet and Hart are both tied with 4 points each for the Rams. So the Rams have 2 turnovers in this game already, and the Bears also have 2 turnovers as well. So this is a very fair matchup between these 2 teams. Bears are part of the Mid-South Conference, and the Rams are part of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Although in football, the Rams are part of the Mid-South Conference Appalachian division. Something to keep note of, too, senior Drea Matchin has been the most recent UPIKE basketball player, along with Kella Eldridge from last season, who accomplished the feat most athletes can't. They are a 1,000-point club member here at the university. And putting it off the glass for UPIKE is Kayla Mullins, sophomore from Clintwood, Virginia. And that'll be another turnover by Bluefield. That's 3 turnovers now on the day. Lee passes it into Castle. Castle passes it back to Quarter. Good ball movement from the Bears. 10 seconds left to go in the shot clock. Lee for 3, pullback. Shot's good. Assist goes to Castle. Bears extend their lead by 5. Scores 13-8. Full court press still from the Bears as Cox drives low down to the hoop. And Hart drives down low, gives it to Bellinier, and shot rattles in. It's good. Quarter has the ball going down the baseline, trying to make something out of nothing. And almost a turnover by Lee, but Cox for the Rams hits it out of bounds. Possession stays with UPIKE. And Mullins will pass it out for the Bears. And Mullins passes it to Baker at the wing. Baker driving down low with the spin, puts it off the glass, and it's good. Good defense from the Rams, but Baker was able to surpass that. And almost another turnover by Bluefield, and it is. Baker steals the ball and passes it to Quarter, and shot's good for 3. Splash. That was a turnover, too, by the way, by Hannah Persavati. When Baker stole it, and she got the assist on that as well. And now we have a foul on Lee for UPIKE.
Number 30 for UPIKE. Lee, that's her first.
That's her first. And both teams have one foul. And Percivati has it. Back to Cox. Swings it over. And Cox for three. And shot's good. Scores UPIKE 18, Bluefield 13 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first period. Lee has it, passes it down to Graytrax, and she turns it over. And now number 5 for the Rams, Tara Deal, comes in for Cox. Percivati has the ball. Passes it to Deal. Deal down low. Shot's good. Assist goes to Goodlet. Bears are cold the past couple of possessions. With 2 turnovers, we'll see how the Bears respond. Bears only up by 3. As Mullins shoots for 3, no good, rebounded by Deal. And shots up for 3, no good, rebounded by Graytrax. Castle slowing the pace down of the game, trying to get things together. Castle going down low, swings it open to Mullins. Mullins driving down low, was thinking about it. Another team turnover for the Bears. Mullins called for traveling. So Drea Matchin checks into the game now. And Haley Anderson, the freshman from Florence, Kentucky. She actually went to Cooper High School, which is near me. When I went to high school, I went to Beechwood up in northern Kentucky. Haley Anderson has been backup point guard for the Bears coming in. And pass is stolen by Anderson. She'll put it up the glass, and it's good. Another turnover by the Rams. Deal has the ball at the wing. Passes it to Hash. And another turnover by Hash. And Anderson has it. She comes in and she's already doing some work with 4 points within a minute. And speaking of which, we're now at the 45-second mark. There's 45 seconds left in the first period. UPIKE is up 22-15 on Bluefield. Goodlet passes it to Deal. Almost another turnover. Cox has the ball. Pulls up at the elbow. Shot's no good. It looked good from here, but it only hit the net below the rim. So it'll be a team turnover. And Drea Matchin will pass it out for the Bears. Drea Matchin in for the first time this game. As the shot clock is off, 20 seconds remaining. Castle has the ball. Bears just standing around. We'll see what they try to do. Now they start moving. Lita Anderson. Graytrax with the pick. Drea has it down low to Graytrax. Graytrax back to Castle for 3, left alone. Shot's no good. And that'll be the end of the first period with the score UPIKE 22, Bluefield 15. Going to go ahead and take a quick break, but stay with us for the second period. her first, team's second. So Baker will go to the line shooting 2 yet again. Baker has 9 points. Make it 10. As the first shot is good. UPIKE now shooting 50% from the free throw line. As Deal comes in for Cox. Goodlet also comes out as Holman comes in for her. Second shot was no good, rebounded by Perservati. Hart has it at the wing, passes to Perservati. And that'll be a foul on Perservati. And it'll be UPIKE's ball. So passing it out for UPIKE will be Mullins. Checking in for Baker now for the Bears is number 35, Zaria Hollier, the freshman from Lafayette, Louisiana, making her first appearance here at the Eastern Kentucky Expo Center. Glad to have her on the team. It looks like she was about to get her first bit of action, but a foul is called. Foul number 2, push foul. That's her third. That's Hart's third foul. Now checking in will be Hash, checking in for Bo Linear. So Hollier has the ball, passes it to Mullins. Mullins left-handed layup, no good, rebounded by Hash. And quickly, that'll be a foul on number 35, Hollier. Her first. Scores tied, UPIKE 40, Bluefield 40. Here in the third period. Perservati has it, passes it down low. Shots off the glass, no good. Foul yet again by number 35. That's Hollier. That's 2 fouls within a minute of being in the game. And it looks like Latham will be checking in for the Bears after this shot. So Latham will check in actually for Rachel Lee. Could be defensive concerns, as I mentioned earlier. Lee was playing kind of soft on defense. Trying to give her a break, possibly. And now Mullins has the ball. Mullins going down low the baseline, passes it to Hollier. First shot's up, and it's good. Her first basket. Here's a freshman in the Eastern Kentucky Expo Center. As UPIKE regains the lead, 42-41. Holman has the ball, passes it to Perservati. Perservati pass is stolen by Latham. Latham gives it with the fast break. Quarter driving down low, passing it back out to Castle. Castle for 3. Shot's no good. Offensive rebound by Quarter. Good hustle to get that ball. Latham has the ball, gives it to Mullins. Good give and go. And that'll be a turnover on Quarter as the pass is stolen by number 5, Deal, for Bluefield. And now Perservati will have the ball. Passes it to Hart, who swings it over to Deal. Bluefield saying she went out of bounds, but she didn't. And another turnover by the Bears quickly. And Deal goes down low. UPIKE will be shooting free throws. And at the line for UPIKE is Hollier. She is shooting 2 shots. First shot is up. No good. Checking in for UPIKE is Drea Machin for Mullins. And number 14, Tiana Crockett comes in for Bluefield. And Cox gets fouled hard. and she will shoot 2 shots. And that is Castle's first foul of the game, team's third. So 00 Cox will be shooting 2 free throws. First shot's up, and shot is good. Second shot's up, and it is good as well. Bluefield retakes the lead, 43-42 in the third period. We have a timeout on the floor. So we'll go ahead and take a short break, and we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to continue here in the third period as Bluefield leads UPIKE 43-42 with 3.5 minutes left to go in the third period. UPIKE has struggled this half. As Castle gives it to Castle, and the Bears will set up shop once again to try and get some points on the board this half. Lee driving down low in the lane. No good as it hits the bottom of the basket. Rebounded by Cox. Cox passes it back to Hart. 8 seconds left to shoot. Bell Linear going down low. Good defense by Graytrex. Nothing you can really do about that. Bell Linear has been dominant in the paint for the Rams as well, as she has 14 points for the Rams. Quarter for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, though, by Lee. And she'll get fouled by Persavati. Going to the line, shooting 2 will be Lee. First shot by Lee is good. Cuts the lead down to 3 as Hollier checks in for Graytrex. Second shot's up, and it's good. Hollier, very physical basketball player for UPIKE. It's exactly what the Bears need, as half-court pressure is applied by the Bears. Wide open is Persavati for 3, and that basket's good as they extend their lead by 5. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the overtime period as Bluefield has the lead 70-65. Castle passes it to Lee. Lee back to Baker at the top of the key. Baker looking for something. Castle is thinking about it, holds up though. Probably a good move as she goes down low to the lane, and no good. Offensive rebound though by Quarter. Shot clock resets and Castle will try again, no good. Rebounded by Bell Linear. UPIKE struggling to score as Bluefield is outscoring UPIKE 7-2 this overtime period. Persavati has the ball once again for the Rams. Gives the ball to Hart. Hart back to Persavati, swings it wide open. Is Cox for 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Bell Linear once again, no good though. Rebounded by Hollier. If the Rams would have made that, that would have been a huge momentum swing and UPIKE would have been in trouble. They would have been down by 7 with a minute and a half to go, but they're only down by 5 right now. They still have time, but they've got to make something this possession. As Baker has ball at the top of the key looking for movement. There's Hollier. Baker with a spin and shoot, way off the mark. As she missed the rim, but that's a foul number 20. Or excuse me, 00, that's Cox. So UPIKE will go to the line. Shooting two crucial shots. UPIKE has struggled with free throws all game. First shot is up, and it is good by Hollier. Checking in for the Bears will be number 14, Mullins. Checking in for the senior, Jamie Castle, number 11. Second shot up by Hollier, and it's good. Huge 2 shots by the freshman. Full court pressure by UPIKE. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go. Score 70-67, Bluefield. Double team pressure by UPIKE. Hart left alone at the elbow, shot's good. UPIKE has got to hurry up, 1 minute remaining, and they're down by 5. Quarter running point guard. Wing. Lee down low to Baker. Baker trying to do something with it. Gives it to Hollier. Back out to Quarter. Quarter for 3. No good. UPIKE has got to start fouling now. And the senior, Rachel Lee. Persivati has the ball. And they're not fouling her. They need to foul her. And now it looks like the Bears have just given up here. I understand why they don't foul them earlier on. They just milked 10 seconds off the clock. Now there's 22 and a half seconds left. Another foul by Mullins. So they'll go to the line now. Shooting 2 will be Persivati has 12 points this match. The senior from Princeton, West Virginia. Battles out, no good. Second shot is up, and it is good. 20 seconds left on the clock. UPIKE has got to pull up and make a 3 right here. And they almost turned the ball over. They need to pull up and make a 3. Quarter for 3. Not even close, no good, but possession will stay with UPIKE. 6.7 seconds left. Field is leading the Bears, 77. Passes in, Lee for 3, no good. Rebounded by Hash. And it looks like that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Bluefield Rams hold off our UPIKE Bears by the score of 73-67. We'd like to thank you all for watching this live stream between Bluefield and UPIKE. Remember, today is the first game of 4 Wireless Classic.